One of my favorite things to do is to visit with old friends and to discover a new garden. I'm with Harry Landers today, the retired curator of the Washington Rose Test Garden. Good afternoon, good morning.
Good afternoon and morning.
So this is your new domain. Where are we?
We're at the Milwaukee Rose Garden at the Milwaukee Senior Center. This is the Sara Hite Memorial Rose Garden.
This is just incredible. It's really a hidden gem.
It is. Very few people come to visit the garden.
Well, I hope that we have more people to invite over. But you know, it's all about fall rose care today. So you're going to give us a bunch of tips that we're going to be able to do at our own home. So where should we be at the end of October here with our roses?
Well, it's about time to start cutting them back. And it's easier just to go by body parts. So this time of the year, just something at the wrist.
Okay.
And this just keeps the roses from blowing over in the wind. So it's nothing special, nothing fancy.
You don't have to look at what kind of node you're taking it down to, outside, inside, just take down that length.
Just take it down. And then we do this so they don't blow over. Like at the test garden, they would actually fall over because of the wind.
There. Sure.
And then around President's Day, that's when we prune to our knees.
Okay. So that's kind of mid-February.
Mid-February, yes.
Okay. So this is really all you do now?
Yep.
Probably weed, take up any bad leaves that are...
Yep, get rid of the leaves and any weeding is necessary. Do not fertilize.
Okay.
Just be patient and let them rest.
Oh, okay. So that's not too bad. And, you know, we have some nice days at this time of the year. The fall, there's some kind of sunny break. So really, it's a little chore to come out and do that.
Yeah.
So Harry, I have a couple questions.
Yes.
So, you know, you're cutting off stems that have roses. So really, is that okay to do?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, take them in and enjoy them.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Enjoy them before the rains get them.
Sure.
And sometimes if you you top roses too soon, you get a lot of this new growth, and that may freeze. But this is the advantage when it's up here and it's frozen, you're going to be cutting down here. So frost always goes from the top down. So you'll still have nice viable canes, and forecasts are for a hard winter. So we're going to have some damage to roses.
And so let's get to a little bit of the history of this garden, because you actually worked on this garden many, many years ago.
I did, back in 1998.
Wow.
I was one of the people with the Portland Rose Society who helped bring this garden, take Sara Hite, who donated the roses to this garden. This is part of the Clackamas Parks and Rec. They put in the irrigation, and then we planted the roses.
Ah, that is nice. And really, you've kind of taken it over under your wing now?
I have. I asked a friend, my former volunteer who worked here, if I could help. And she says, well, you can have it. So now I'm the one in charge of this garden. And we all are volunteers.
Oh, that is nice. And so can you use more volunteers here?
Always can use more.
And then tell us a little bit about what you did this summertime, because it was a lot of work going on here.
Yeah, well, we just kept up with the weeding and keeping up with, helping the volunteers, being with them. And last year we put in about 350 new roses.
Wow. And
they were all donated by Star and Weeks. So this year I have only about 100 coming in.
Always something busy to do, right?
Yes, yes. Enjoy the new varieties.
Sure, sure. And that's really a great tip too, if people are looking for roses next year, as Weeks and Star are really a great breeder.
They are, and if you get the newer varieties, you don't have to worry so much about spraying. That's what I've been doing, is taking out the ones that get a lot of diseases, because Ladd's and Peninsula are both no-spray gardens, and this one is working at making that also a no-spray.
That really is something to do for the environment.
It really is.
Well, thank you so much for inviting us here, and we invite you all to come see this garden, the Sara Hite Garden in Milwaukee. It's really easy to get to. Please go to gardentime.tv and we'll click you over to the directions, but come and enjoy it even now this time of year or in the springtime. Thanks so much, Harry.
Thank you, Judy.